Boston Airport. Here we are. On a quite nice weather, actually. Quite nice weather. Bought some signal grenades upstairs, and today, duty or dishonor. Where are you, actually? You're just randomly somewhere here. Okay, you're below me. Okay. Knight Sergeant Gavel. I will come find you, but before I do that, level up. I promised to do this, the third rank of attack dog on level 25, and that's what I do. Guess make my dog better at this whole combat thing. Now, before I go confront anybody about them being well, an awful person or something, let's drink some booze, huh? Let's drink some wine. Some wine. Where would be Knight Sergeant Gavel? Somewhere here? Maybe? Possibly?
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Now that
if Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Step aside.
Okay. If you say so. Are you Gavel? You look like Gavel. Oh, that's a guard. Hello!
Hello!
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right. You're in charge here?
I am. And you're here about the missing supplies. Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose through ferals.
We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
And some of it is missing. Okay. Is this private enough for you?
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Okay, you are not taking this whole thing seriously. If we are down 20 crates of food, then that food is going somewhere. Is somebody dealing with raiders or possibly synths or something even worse? You should definitely take this more seriously. Now let's still go talk to Bonnie and Clyde. Lucy and Clark, whatever. I found
You're here
you
about the
before.
thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
Which is what?
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. But that's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
That's all, Initiate.
Night?
Alright, so. Raiders with stealth boys. I ain't buying that. I have been killing lots of raiders and I have yet to meet a raider with a stealth boy. But it could be Institute with their teleportation technology
Hail,
or...
Knight.
Okay. You're the... No. Where is the other person then?
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
You are looking for copper wire in interesting places.
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes. How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
That's all for now.
Let me know if you need anything else. Now, where was I?
You were out there talking about copper wiring to a box. So, what do I take out of that conversation? You'd have to be in logistics to get anything in and out, so somebody in logistics is obviously responsible for this. Not obviously, but a likely suspect if it is indeed Brotherhood. And, most interesting. Most
Can I help you
interesting.
with anything?
Not
All right.
precisely. I have actually have taken a lot of your supplies apparently because it's all, you know,
What do you want?
done away with. Now, where could I
What do you
find?
want?
Nothing. Can I find more information about this particular thing or anywhere? Anybody else I can talk to?
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Anywhere else I can... Hey, dog doesn't like doors. He's just... Okay, it's a closed door. Let's just, you know, go through it. Open it up. Yeah. What did I just say? He doesn't like closed doors. He's a freedom dog of sorts. There really does not appear to be anything in here
Knights
that
might
I
appear
could...
compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
There really doesn't appear all that much out here for me to... Well, I'll take the ammo. But for me to look at... Interesting. What?
Initiate,
What do you want?
tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Teagan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
I'm sorry, Knight Lucia. We were both assigned here a few weeks ago.
That's all.
Sir?
Okay, okay,
The
so...
last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Something which just occurred to me. Proctor Teagan does charge, for weapons and ammo. So maybe somebody is low on money, needs, you know, or wants gear to actually get back onto field duty? Because he mentioned people who are, not
Nice.
fit for a field duty.
Alright then.
So, maybe somebody is stealing stuff, selling them to, like, passing caravan traders or something, to be able to finance ammo and weapons.
Lucia. Never get used to this filing system. Did you need something?
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We always seemed to end up together. New recruits and all.
Oh, okay, so I needed to
Alright then.
go through all conversation options with them for it to tell me to go and speak to Gavel. Also, completely out of character thing here. I really wish developers would do away with the whole conversation failed the message. Make us, you know, guess whether we succeeded or failed, so, you know, by the conversation itself.
No luck? I told you it was a waste of time. Listen, I questioned every soldier in this unit. I didn't find anything. You're not going to find anything. If you insist on going through with this, stop bothering my men and go look for some real evidence. Hell, you've got the captain's backing. You could search every damn berth on the Pridwin, and no one would raise a finger to stop you. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
No,
That's
that's
all.
all. That is all. I would like the shotgun shells. Can I take a look at this? Incoming supplies. Oh right, these are the supply orders which are coming in. Then though, the big question is, what is going outwards? Okay, so nobody has, nobody anywhere has at least logged accidentally anything about, you know, missing food. So, now if I were to check this out, where the heck does it point? It tells me to go back to Pridwin, huh? Alright, let's go back to Pridwin then, because, well, I kind of exhausted all the conversation options down here anyway, and there does not seem to be another terminal anywhere that I could read or anything. Like, none of these people have their own personal terminals?
I'm on duty. What?
Thank you for your duct tape donation to the settlement building fund. Alright, let's get back on Pridwin then. Pridwin. I still think it needs to be Pridwin. Because that sounds more like win. I don't know. Pride win. You know, pride win. Pride wing. It's, well, it's a balloon. Zeppelin. Whatever. I think I just, well, just insult every aviator there is. Alright. Let's get up there. Up there and have a look-see. I am still thinking somebody is stealing food for, maybe possibly trading for supplies. But with who and from whom? What? Let's turn that off, because, I completely forgot to turn it off before I came here.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
You should be worried that somebody is stealing food, right? Because if you wanna eat and stuff. Night Lucia's footlocker. Initiate Clark's footlocker. Alright. Was there anything here about it? I don't think so. This, I have read this before, and this was all just, essentially random mail people sent before they got to the Commonwealth, and I don't think all of these things went missing before.
Flight deck. It's a long way down.
It kind of is. Oh, you mean outside? Yeah, in that case, yeah.
That's it.
From Lucia and Lucia's personal key.
It's a skill they don't teach in boot camp.
What boot camp? Anyway, from Lucia, I believe that was a note, right? Have you been in my locker? Clark, what's going on? After all we have been through, I can't believe you do something like this. Look, this is too much, even from you. Touch my things again, I'm reporting you to the captain. Okay. Probably should report him the first time. So he had a key there. Okay, log. Wait, what? Where would that go? Yup. Oh, Bronchi. Wait. Is it, Ha! Okay, year 2, day 17. Okay, you have been here quite a while then. Today was my last day as an initiate. Tomorrow morning I report to the Elder for my commissioning. Finally going to be a knight! Everything I hoped for, family, honor, security. Well, it's missing the whole duty word from there as well. Elder Maxon. My only regret is that Clark won't be going through the ceremony with me. We do everything together. He's been avoiding me lately. I wanted to talk tonight like we used to, but he just went to bed. Okay. Before the Elder, he spoke of my life before the Brotherhood, my time as an initiate, and my future as a knight. It only took a few minutes, but it felt like the most important conversation of my life. A few of my friends were waiting outside to congratulate me. Even Proctor Ingram came. Okay, but not Clark. Okay, so there is something bad blood between the two of you. And Lucia does not seem to know what it is. Clark and I have been posted to logistics at the base. Working supply may not be as exciting as patrol duty, but it needs to be done. Okay, that's a kind of a healthy attitude to have. Clark seems to resent it. Yeah, I gathered that. I am worried about him. I always looked up to Clark, but he seems like a different person lately. Like he's just given up. First I thought he was jealous, but there's something else going on. Alright. And Clark has been late to his shifts 3 times this week. Each time I found him and made sure he didn't forget again, but I can't keep covering for him like this. Sergeant Cavill is starting to suspect something is wrong. When I got back last night, my food locker was a mess. I think Clark has been going through my stuff. Things, stuff, whatever. Okay, confront Knight Lucia. So let's go back downstairs then. Pridwen command deck. And then outside. Oh, okay, this is turning out quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. Wonder if Wonder if Clark is indeed wanting a commission for himself and is trying some kind of a you know, off the books thing to try and get it. It's like, you know, sell trash, well, trash supplies to Caravaner, make money, buy weaponry and ammo with that, and do off-duty work. Essentially, go out there and try to kill something big,
Carry
which
food
would
with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
yeah, purified water is pretty nice.
Knight Lucia.
2 more spools and... Oh, sorry. Can I help you?
You can look at me when I talk to you.
You've been covering for Clark. Why?
What? What are you talking about?
I read your journal, Lucia. I want to know what's going on here.
You what? All right. Clark and I joined the Brotherhood around the same time. He's been my closest friend for years, but since the battle, I feel like I'm losing him.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwen coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
Combat fatigue. Possibly?
Alright, that's it for today.
Okay, I will follow this guy next time.